What's up, everybody? And hey, welcome to my Monday Night Raw review. But before we actually do begin with this Monday Night Raw review, one quick thing. Obviously, this is a big thing, I should say. But go check out my end of the year review of everything that had to do with wrestling this year. Difference is this time, we had a lot of people on the video. I did record this yesterday. This is uploaded online right now. But other than my usual calls, we had about 5 people on the show. Technically 4, but the fifth person didn't come till later on. But hey, I got timestamps, descriptions, all that. Twitter, yeah, everything you need to know about the video from yesterday. Definitely go check that out when anybody gets the chance, okay? End of the year review of wrestling in general, from everything of WWE to AEW, Impact, New Japan, NWA, Ring of Honor, everything. Excuse me, news story. We said a lot. We talked about a lot of subjects that went down, matches we liked, big moments, returns, Thunderdome, pandemic, fans coming back. We talked about a lot of things, releases, a lot of stuff. So definitely go check out the end of the year review that is uploaded online right now. But we do get to Monday Night Raw, though. Monday Night Raw, what do we really got going for Monday Night Raw, I should say? What do we got? Like a week or two away from this day one show. So, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So, what do we got going on tonight? We do kick it off with Bobby Lashley and MVP coming out. MVP basically talked about how Lashley got his 3 wins last week, and basically he did the impossible, and that everybody needs to acknowledge we're living in this almighty era right now, and that he will become the WWE champion again. Big E came out then, basically, telling Lashley, you did what you said you was gonna do. You got into this match, and you did it on your own. But you needed MVP to hit me with that cane last week, and I thought you could do this on your own. But Lashley says, I would have won either way without MVP. All right, and basically told MVP, I didn't need your help last week, and I know I can beat Big E. I didn't need you out there. But last year said, MVP, you believe that. And how about this? Why don't you go against Big E? You a 2-time U.S. champion. Okay, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to watch you do this, and you can take him on right now. Right now. MVP basically took his cane, was ready to fight Big E with it. But next, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens end up attacking Lashley ringside. Big E basically tried to help, but he almost got taken out also. Basically, Big E and Lashley ended up knocking both Seth and Owens out of the ring then as they cleared off. Obviously, this sets up for a tag team match and later on tonight. That's obvious as hell. So we'll see what goes on with that. But that did become the main event later in the night. Next, Bianca Belair went against Doudrop. Apparently, this is the final chapter and whatnot in this feud. So they're going to end this whole thing off. This is a very good match, I should say. Let me just say, one thing about Bianca, and I've noticed this for multiple account of weeks now, that, listen, she gets some big reactions every time she comes out there every week. The people love to see Bianca, especially the finish of doing the damn KOD onto Doudrop. That's pretty impressive, all right? So, like I said, I still think they should never took the belt off of Bianca. They need to get the belt back on Bianca, to be honest, or go back into a feud with Becky, because come on, look at that crowd reaction out there. Look how it's been going for multiple account of weeks now. She's getting some big ass reactions. So they gotta get Bianca back in the title picture soon enough. But Austin Theory was next in, basically talking about he's gonna go for Finn Balor. And because he says he's the luckiest person in the world, given that Vince is vouching for him right now. So he went against Finn Balor. Not a bad match. Theory tried to thought he was gonna get the win after his big splash fly move, but he used his phone trying to take a selfie, which looked pretty dumb. Balor ended up countering him then hit him with a shotgun drop kick and a coup de grace for the win. So Balor won from there. Um, Miz was talking to Omos in the back. AJ talked about, we're gonna be a team again and all and stuff. As Miz had Miz TV, basically addressing the Maurice thing and apologizing and stuff. Since we got 2 talk shows on this show tonight. We got the Miz TV and we got the Cutting Edge. Miz basically talked about AJ Styles and Omos then as they were the guests. AJ, I don't know, what did they do? I know they made like a Urban Meyer joke and whatnot. So the whole Jacksonville Jaguar thing going on, people are talking about. Basically, Miz said, what's going on with you guys right now? And basically, it's a lot of strain between you. But AJ says, Yeah, man, just like you hide behind your wife and use her as a human shield and stuff. But Styles basically say him and Almost were going through some growing pains and everything. We're on the same page. And that listen, man, Almost coming the tag team champions on his own, all right? And mm, and stuff. And he's a proud team player, and we're seeing eye to eye, and we can take all the titles in the WWE right now. But Miz basically, said almost basically told him that you're not on the same page, and you know, Styles was kind of man uses his wife as a human shield once again, but Miz says you're deflecting and whatnot. And basically shut down almost, just confined him. So he's been carrying AJ Styles, and basically, why was he even recruited into this? Miz basically saying that this respect mutual thing is one sided, and it took Styles to get here 15 years to the WWE, and that almost they begged him to join this company and whatnot. But Styles said, I don't, you don't think that, do you? Is that this what the real story is around here? What's going on? But next, the Mysterios came out. I'm surprised they didn't face the Street Profits, especially since they're in that final of that RK Bro tournament. But maybe Street Profits are still hurt. The Mysterios ended up beating AJ almost. Almost didn't want to tag in. Bray rolled up AJ, but Styles looked at almost in and basically, what is wrong with you and stuff? You're a piece of trash. Almost pushed him. AJ started attacking him then. They start somewhat brawling. AJ tried to go for the phenomenal forearm, but almost ended up grabbing him and hit him with a what? It was like a fireman's carry, I think, or some slam. I know that. And I almost got on the microphone and basically said, next time I see you, it's going to be in a match. Could it be a day one? I'm not sure. He never said day one, so possibly it is day one. Um, Randy Orton against Chad Gable. Not that much to say from here. Orton got the RKO on one. He tried to hit Otis with it, but Otis was still able to push him off as Orton was still on his feet, but still cannot get an RKO on him. MVP was talking to Lashley about this match tonight, and Lashley wanted to know if he can even trust Big E or whatnot. But MVP asked him, like, you got my back out there, right? That whole segment, because, you were going that was setting up the trap, right? But Lashley basically said, I just need some water. I need to hydrate. Tell MVP to get some water. Could they be having MVP and Lashley turn on each other? I hope not. I don't need to see that happen or blame him and whatnot. I don't even think it makes sense that they brought the Hurt Business back. We don't even see them interact with each other. Like I like the Hurt Business being back, but have they really all four interacted with each other, or they just have two separate things, which is Bobby Lashley and MVP and Shelton and Cedric? 24/7 title stuff with Reginald and Dana Brooke looking at the indoor Christmas display, and of course Tamina Truth and Tozawa just run around and chasing blah 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 24/7 stuff. Damian Priest went against Dolph Ziggler with a championship contenders match. Basically, this ended up being count out, so Ziggler did win. I guess they showed what Priest snapping on Bobby Roode, basically hitting him with his finish and then destroying him as Ziggler looked on. Vince McMahon, I guess, was writing something down. Theory went in, talk about this match with Finn Balor, and Vince says, I enjoy firing people, especially, before holidays and whatnot. Is that kind of happening right now with him firing people before holidays, if I'm not mistaken? Because they fired a lot of people. Hey, we talked about those releases in that review. Go check that out. But so like I said, didn't you guys fire a whole bunch of people for the holidays anyway? But Ben says he would give Theory another chance. All you gotta do is beat Balor again next week. And then he used the eraser, the shavings from it, and just blew it in the Theory's face, start saying, ho, ho, ho. So I have no idea where this Vince thing is going sometimes. Just this whole segment and what it's leading to. But hey, they got Austin Theory with Vince McMahon, so it must mean something if they got Vince out here on TV right now helping this Austin Theory thing get over or do something. I'm not sure, but something's going on behind that. Edge came out for the cutting edge, bringing out Maurice. Maurice basically, says she could have been hurt last week. Says she does everything for Miz and stuff, like take care of everything. And the talk show, not talk show, but reality show, we do everything. I take in all of it. And basically, Edge said how frustrating is, being married to the Miz. And basically, Maurice says, we're not friends, we're not hanging out, Edge. And Maurice basically told Edge, you could have hurt me last week. I got 2 kids. Something happens to me, who gonna take care of them then? And Maurice said, would you do this to your wife? And Edge basically says, no, 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 no. I know where this is going. Okay, I know that. Look, I know it's a trap. I'm not buying into this. He told Miz to come out. Come on, wherever you coming from, do it now. You're not going to get me out of this. Miz's music hit. He tried to attack from behind, and whatnot. Basically, they both brawl for a second, and Edge, tried to fight him off, but Maurice ended up hitting Edge with a purse, and then skull crushing finale and whatnot. I'm gonna assume Beth Phoenix actually does get in this feud at some point. Maybe for day one, possibly, because you can tell they're gonna bring Beth in, especially if they name dropped it tonight too. Most likely she'll be brought in for this feud going on, but at least Edge saw the trap coming. Veer Mahan, we don't know when Veer, will he ever get here? Did he lose his luggage? Did he leave at the airport? How many weeks or months we going on with Veer, huh? Will they ever debut Veer, or re-debut him? So I have no idea where Veer is right now. Rhea Ripley went against Queen Zelina. At least this didn't end up in 48 seconds for Ripley, but Ripley won, so that's all you need to know. Baby's talking in the back till Lashley showed up. Basically, say only MVP for tonight. So he's gonna leave him in the back. So they're gonna do this match going on. Liv Morgan, this promo, man. I don't know about this promo. Some of these Liv Morgan promos in general, but Liv talked about wearing a candlestick and she got her brace on. Talking about challenging Becky for the title last week and tried to injure me and whatnot. Just says, you're going home, I heard. So we're gonna even the playing field. And Morgan basically, she did what she had in mind. So I guess she went to Becky's training facility in Iowa. I don't know if it's Seth's thing and whatnot, but basically it was a gym and there were other wrestlers and students and whatnot. Basically one, I guess, that looked like Becky Lynch was in the ring. Morgan showed up behind her and hit that student with a kendo stick. The real Becky Lynch showed up and took the kendo stick and started beating Liv Morgan with it until she got the upper hand. Morgan got the kendo stick and beat her, and so basically back into the ring and everything with the kendo stick. Once Liv Morgan got involved, got the upper hand. Becky got out of there and basically telling the students, like, do something about it. Do something. Don't stand there. Do something. But Morgan laughed and said, I'm going to step ahead of you. And, Becky's very threatened because, you need your students right there to help you right now. And she's going to take that title and everything. Then you can go back with your baby and hot husband and stuff. But Becky came out and basically, you want to elbow my student and he's going to ice, it'll be okay and whatnot. But, take a few more some chair shots, shots of the Kindles to take her down and whatnot. But Becky basically, Liv Morgan, basically stepped on more. You could have spotlight and everything, but that's not going to happen. You have that taken away. Liv Morgan told her to get in the ring, but Becky basically says, nah, I'm not a fool, okay? I got a plane to catch, so I'm out of here. The segment was okay, I feel like. Choke right there. But this whole segment, Liv Morgan, I don't really think it's that good on the mic. I'm trying, but I can see more and more where she's not good, and this went too long for her to even have after that this much mic time with Becky Lynch. So surprised that even happened. But yeah, surprised that even happened. I'm sorry, scratch my head right there. But wow, I don't know, man. Liv Morgan, I'm not sure sometimes. Becky, not bad, but I don't know if Liv Morgan's really won this title or anybody really believes in Liv Morgan. Then again, this crowd's very flat for this segment anyway, so that kind of tells you something. In the main event, Biggie and Bobby Lashley went against Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. Basically, Biggie and them won. Lashley got the spear onto Kevin Owens. Seth hit a curb stomp. They beat the hell out of both Lashley and Biggie, put him through tables and stuff. Just hitting him with weapons and everything, just setting up for the stomp, and basically just took everyone out and whatnot. Both Lashley and not MVP, but Big E beat the crap out of them. Both Rollins and Big E hugged after that, so that was basically the end of the show from there. Not much I can really say from this. So yeah, Raw was Raw, and the main event wasn't bad too, but it was an okay show. That's all I can really say from it. Raw tonight, all right? So, I don't know. Comment, subscribe. I'm on Twitter, Hood 9090. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys then. Peace out.